Number 1 on the quiz 1 practice says the figure shows a graph of the function f of x in the xy coordinate plane. Pick from the selection menu to make each following statement true. Write your answer in the blank. Not all responses in the selection menu will be used. So for the vertex, that's your highest or your lowest point. In this case, it's my lowest point. So to get here, starting from 0, 0, I go over 1 and down 4. So that would be positive 1, negative 4. And that is in the selection menu. Okay, my x-intercepts are right here. So these 2 points here. Okay, the first point would be negative 1, 0. The second point would be positive 3, 0. My y-intercept, here's the y-intercept, it crosses right here. So this is 0, and then I go down 3. And because this is the lowest point, the vertex, that is a minimum. Okay, number 2. On this one, it's like a grid system. So this is your x value. Okay, and we want to know what the y value of that is. So if I go over to negative 2, where does the parabola cross this line here? And that's at negative 3. Okay, at 0, it crosses at 4. At 4, it crosses at 4. So now, using this information, let's fill this in. Choose the words below that will make each statement true. So f of 0 is 4, and f of 4 is 4. That means that these are equal to. Okay, if f of 4 is 4 and f of negative 2 is negative 3, then 4 is greater than negative 3. So greater than negative 3. Okay, on the back, for number 3, you only have one term. One term means that your vertex is 0, 0. And you do 1, 3, 5. We multiply by the a value, which is 4. So that's 4, 12, and 20. So starting at 0, 0, I'm going to rise 4, run to the right 1, run to the left 1. From those new points, I'm going to also go up 12 over 1. So up 12 over 1. Then draw a U-shaped graph. Okay, it does say that you have to draw and label the axis of symmetry. And as you can see, each one of these problems is worth 4 points on the quiz. So we want to make sure that you draw that axis of symmetry and you label it. So it's x equals whatever the x value in the vertex is, which is 0. Okay. In number 4, my vertex is 0, comma. There are only 2 terms, so it's the last number, 0, 5. So I plot 0, 5. My pattern is 1, 3, 5, and we multiply that by a, which is negative 2. So negative 2, negative 6, negative 10. From that point, we go down to right 1, down to left 1. Then we can go down 6, and over to the right 1, over to the left 1. And then 10 can't fit on the graph, so we'd be off the graph. So let's go ahead and graph the U shape. Draw the axis of symmetry. and label it x equals whatever the x value of the vertex is, so 0. Okay. Last problem, we want to label A, B, and C. First step is I want to plug in to this formula. So 4 is negative, so 4 is positive. If I plug it into here, it becomes negative. So negative 4 over 2 times A is 1. So this becomes negative 4 over 2, which becomes negative 2. All right, now we take the negative 2 and we plug it into the x right here. So we have negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 3. So first, I want to figure out negative 2 squared. And that is a positive 4 because negative times negative is positive. Then 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 plus 3. 4 minus 8 is negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So my vertex is negative 2, negative 1. So that would be right here. Over negative 2, down 1. Okay, then I do 1, 3, 5, and I multiply it by the A, which is 1. So my new pattern is still going to be 1, 3, 5. So we go up 1 to the right one, and up 1 to the left one. From the new points, we're going to go up 3, right 1, and left 1. And then up 5 over 1 and left 1. Okay, draw the U shape. And let's go ahead and graph the axis of symmetry. And that is x equals negative 2, because it crosses the x at negative 2. And well, the vertex, the x value of the vertex is also negative 2. So that is your solution.